It's actually me and my cousin. We're gonna react to Bryson.
Yo, what's up,
This
dude?
video is called Boy Scout. It says it sucks.
Your dad and I decided that all you boys are gonna be Eagle Scouts because we believe this will help
Eagle
prepare
Scouts.
you for the real world, be a huge accomplishment, and help
Bro, I
you
did
into adult life.
that
No
scout.
thanks. I don't like doing scout
Oh,
camps.
no.
It's
Oh,
too
no.
intense for
Same
me.
as me.
Oh shit.
Oh no, his mom. His mom.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Up.
Oh.
Good luck.
Yeah,
Good
good luck. Good luck, bro.
Ano?
Meanie.
Who is that?
He's gonna cry, right?
Hi,
cried.
I'm Bryson, and my parents forced me to occasionally sleep outside in the middle of nowhere and called
Wait,
it Boy Scouts, despite my massive amount of weeping, wailing, and gnashing of teeth. And oh boy, do I have some stories about it. But as a gateway, they had me do Cub
Yeah.
Scouts. The
You're Cub
best thing I
Scout.
could say about Cub Scouts was that at least it was more chill. It was more like,
Oh, okay, chill.
kids, today we're gonna do some bird watching and learn to tie a knot.
That's really
But then
chill.
Boy Scouts were like, build an ice igloo and sleep in it or you'll die. Good luck. Seriously, the
Bro.
scout camps were so lawless. The only laws we followed were the laws of nature. Why were these adults giving 12-year-olds the power of fire? One year, when
Bro,
my
what
dad
do-
was a scout leader, he
Okay.
woke up to see that the boys had started a bonfire and were
What
jumping
bonfire?
through it.
Yo,
Stop!
what? Actually, guys, don't do this at home because if you do it at home, you're gonna make dead burn. Dead burn
like a toast.
You'll be cooked.
We were testing our courage, Bryson's dad.
What do you mean courage? This will make you die.
Selection. If any of us are too weak, we'll follow the fire and die, which will clean the gene pool, making the next generation stronger. What?
That's very dangerous.
Hey, that kind of
Why
makes
do you
sense.
trust
All right, let me
them?
join in.
Nah, no.
Looks like we lost one.
Oh, what's that?
I was eased into scouts at a thing called Cub Scout Day Camp, where you
Aw.
would show up, do activities as a group like the ring gutter regatta, duck duck goose, and tying knots. Then at night, your parents would pick you up and take you back
Aw.
to your air-conditioned house. So you didn't actually have to sleep in the dirt. I remember being
Yeah.
so jealous of the kids who had Lunchables. I was sitting there with a BLT sandwich with
That's
apple slices,
tasty.
a homemade cookie in the shape of a
That's
heart,
a
and a
tasty
handwritten
one.
note from my mom telling me how much she loved me.
Yeah, how much they love you. Everybody, mom always love you, but meantime, mom don't.
Oh, sorry, I was doing something like that.
Okay, why won't you
And
react?
meanwhile, Tyler had this. What a ripoff!
Yeah,
Well,
what's
in
that?
retrospect,
What
I'm
is
grateful that my
that,
mom
bro?
cared enough to pack me a lunch. One activity we did
Yeah,
was
she
we were
loves
going
you
to
so much.
learn how to make paper from
How
like
to
only
make
stuff
paper?
found
What?
in nature.
It's
we were gonna be
stuff.
the Bear Grylls of paper making. I
Hey,
was so
Bear.
excited to learn.
Hey.
But then we got
Okay.
there and they said,
See.
okay,
Oh my
class,
God, why
here's
your
how
voice
to
is
make
like that?
homemade paper. First,
Okay.
grab some toilet paper.
Yeah, toilet
get
paper.
It wet,
What?
Put it into the shape you want. Let it dry.
That isn't paper. That's just a tissue again.
Then you've got paper. Like, excuse
How did you write that? How would you write there? That's a tissue.
me, that's like saying, here's how to make a chair from scratch. First, grab a chair, and voila, you've made a chair.
Perfect.
One thing they
God,
taught
that's a
me was how to
perfect. Let's
safely
go.
carve wood with a
My
knife.
guy is
Always
perfect.
aim the sharp end away from your body, and then stick the sharp end into another
Oh
scout
my
to
God, wow.
cover it.
Nice.
How
I
did you
was
kill
cruising
someone?
through the Cub Scout
Oh my
ranks.
God.
Tiger, wolf, bear, Weebelo.
Weebelo.
Still don't know what that is.
What's
But then I
Weebelo?
had to evolve from a fun, relaxed Cub Scout into a hard, manly Boy
What
Scout.
the heck?
And that
I
meant
think that's
going
gonna
on
be
camp
brave.
outs where I had to sleep in the wilderness.
Oh no, I don't like that. I'd like that.
Going on
I like
scout
this
camps
part.
was really scary and anxiety-inducing for me. I was a really sensitive
Yeah.
kid, so even just one-night camping trips were a nightmare for me. I was small
Same
and
as
weak, so I
me.
couldn't hike as far as the other boys. I had gone on a
POV,
few
bro,
one-night trips, but
they got
I was
yapped.
a really sensitive
Bro,
kid.
they
He
got
announced
yapped.
a week-long
1
backpacking
week
slash camping trip. I
backpacking?
begged my
Oh
parents
my
to let me
God.
stay home.
Yeah,
in the
beg
air
your parents
conditioning
because
and indoor
that's
plumbing.
really
After
bad.
much deliberation, they finally
Yes,
said I
yes,
could stay
yes,
home.
yes,
I was
stay
so
home.
relieved. But then I
Bruh.
stupidly tried to push my luck. This was around the
Okay.
time that the Nintendo 3DS was the hot thing that I desired more than anything in the whole world. So I asked, Mom, Dad,
Oh, that was
can I
good
get a
face.
3DS, please? I'll buy you a 3DS. Really? If you go to Scout Camp.
Oh no, that's the
No!
worst part.
Can't I just get it for Christmas or something? No.
Santa Claus
If you
is
want
already
one,
here.
you need to go on this Scout Camp.
Oh,
Show
that's
us
the
how
worst
to
part.
rely on your
That's me
technology,
when-
and in
Worst
return,
part.
we'll buy you more technology. strategy. This
Nice.
was such an ordeal for little me. I wanted the 3DS so much, but I despised Scout Camp. My mind
Ouch.
raced trying to figure out a solution.
Bro, becoming
Maybe
smarter.
I'll mow people's lawns for money and do lemonade stands. I'll save up the money to buy it myself. No! If you don't go
Oh.
into Scout Camp so long as you live
Bro
under
got
my roof,
smacked.
you will never
my.
own a 3DS. I
Oh.
won't let you buy one even
You're
if
hurting
you
your
earn your own
child,
money.
bro.
This was a huge blow. I was devastated,
bro,
and
yes.
tragically, this was during the time when I still thought adults knew everything. And for some reason,
Bro
I
got
assumed
mega
that
mind.
Dad could actually enforce this outlandish
Oh,
rule.
well, his
I was
face.
trapped. I had to go.
Oh man.
My parents said that the only way I could get a 3DS was if I went on this trip. Your parents are buying you a 3DS for this? My parents forced me to go or I'd be grounded all summer.
Oh my God,
Anyway,
all
you want
summer.
some cold pizza
That's
sauce
the
and
worst
cheese on a
part.
cracker from my Lunchable? And then
Nope.
every morning we woke up, packed everything up, and hiked for like 12 miles every day. Then
What
set up
12
camp
miles?
again. And I
Ouch, his
hated
head,
hiking.
the
Everyone
things.
was always like, what a great view. But I was like, the view is never worth it. But nowadays, I
Yeah.
like
POV.
hiking and views.
No.
Of course, my legs are
POV, that's me. I have tall legs and I just 3-step there and
Bro.
I'm
so
done.
long
You're
now,
just
I only have to
11.
take 3 steps and I'm there. But back
Yeah,
then,
perfect.
I had little legs. I
Oh,
was
no.
so small and weak that the
Oh,
other
ouch.
scouts had to help carry my stuff, and I still
man.
feel bad about it. I'm so sorry for being
Oh.
small and useless, guys.
That's actually
I honestly
how
wonder why I
small
didn't get
people
called a
is.
twerp
But
more
at
often,
least-
because I was one. It was probably a
Twerp?
good
What do
thing
you
I was
mean
so
twerp?
shy and quiet, because if I had let my true annoying self shine through, the other scouts
No.
probably would have killed me with hammers while the
Yeah,
leaders laughed and said,
maybe.
Boys
will
must be
stop throwing
boys.
rocks and be nice.
I already know that.
just the way I am. Well, the way you are right now sucks.
Oh,
Do
damn.
better.
Why
Try
sucks?
harder. No.
Oh no. Oh my God. Oh no.
Oh no, freak.
Oh, it's flying. It's flying.
Hell no. Hell no.
Oh, it's a big rock. It's a,
Honestly,
oh.
as much as I
That's me
bellyaches
and
about
destroying
it, having my
Spartan
friends there to talk to
Poor
made it
thing,
pretty
poor
fun.
thing.
Not to mention being bribed meant at least one good thing would come of all this. We hiked, sang, caught frogs, and made a shelter
why
out of
did you
sticks
kiss the
and
frog?
bark to
That's how
get
you
our
do the
wilderness
princess.
survival badge.
Oh,
Looking back,
wilderness.
though,
Bro,
it was
just-
funny how
just
I always
kiss the
wanted to do
frog.
my own thing, regardless of what the other boys were doing.
Yeah,
They
same
all
as me,
decided
but
to
I
go
never go
skinny
to
dipping in a
scout.
pond, and I was like, no way am I doing that.
I'd
But
like
then
to
Travis
be in a
lost his
pond.
swimsuit in the
Yeah,
pond and had
oh.
to streak back to his
Oh.
tent. And we
Nice.
later learned that the pond had leeches in it.
Oh,
The other boys
leeches.
wanted to stay up and make s'mores, and the leaders were going to teach us some life lesson about not
Oh.
swimming in leech-infested waters or
Oh my
something.
God.
And I was like, no, I'm tired. I'm going
Yeah,
to
they're
bed.
tired.
Then on
Yeah,
the drive
too
home,
tired.
we stopped at a burger place, and our leaders challenged us all to eat a burger with 4
Oh,
patties.
oh, I hate
but
4
knew my
patties.
weak stomach couldn't handle that, so I said, no thank you, and got a normal burger. And then
Yeah,
everyone told me to go to
burger.
college, and I was like, no, I'm going to be a YouTuber.
Well,
And then the
okay,
IRS
yeah.
told me to stop committing felony tax evasion, and
Oh
I
my
said, try and
God.
stop me. That's
Oh.
a joke. I love paying my taxes.
Oh.
But I did it. I finished the trip. Then I got
Yes.
home and was given a 3DS.
3DS, bro.
I'm never going
Yes.
camping again.
Oh, your mom. Oh,
Oh, never mind.
Oh, never mind too.
The next big scout trip I was
Right.
forced to go on was at this huge camp
Oh.
where tons of
What
other scout
camp,
troops would
bro?
visit. We arrived and this older scout came
The
up to
older
us.
scout.
He held out his walking
Oh my
stick,
God.
pushed me
Oh my
aside,
God, why
and
did
said,
you push
get out of my
me?
way.
That's
In
really
scouts, there's a
painful.
hierarchy among the boys where the older boys are allowed to be mean
Oh,
to the younger
this-
boys.
oh, that's
However,
bad.
I
That's
also had a
bad.
glaring physical flaw that always had me at the bottom
Oh.
of the list. I was
Wait,
small,
wait,
so
you guys. We're gonna do part 2 because we're not gonna.
Why?
We're
to
gonna
bed.
say bye bye.
Why?
We are going to bed, and so we're gonna make part 2. So bye, bye, bye,
Bye.
bye.
Freddy
bye.
Fazbear.
Oh, stop singing it. Bye.